Where's Angel?
What the hell is this about?
That's your invoice. We were supposed to work together last week and you didn't show up.
$250 for a no-show is crazy.
That's right. You owe me.
Here's what I think about your no-show fee. Yeah, how about that?
Okay. Well, we're here now, so let's do odds and ends.
All right.
I'm Isabella Rossini.
And I'm Angel Banks.
Welcome to Odds and Ends. A Chicago couple shamed no-show wedding guests by posting an invoice for their dinner costs.
That is kind of wild. I don't think I've ever heard of such things before.
I think it's kind of valid, right?
Yeah, especially if you said yes and a lot of thought and planning went into that. Like, covering even just a meal at a wedding is not a cheap task.
Yeah.
Like, plates can be like $100 per person. So if you're gonna no-show after saying yes, I'd kind of want my money back too. Because you could have just said no.
Yeah. But then also, it's your wedding, you're inviting me. Why is it my responsibility? Okay, so let's explain this a little bit more.
Yeah.
Deidre and Doug Simmons had 109 people RSVP to their wedding in Jamaica. So it was a destination wedding.
Makes sense.
Only 101 people actually showed up. So they had prepaid everyone's meals, with each one costing $120.
So yeah, a little pricey. That's not cheap.
Annoyed at the wasted expense, Doug created an invoice, which he posted to social media. So it was sort of a little jab at them, being like, well, you said you were going to come to my wedding. You didn't even bother to show up. And look what I had to spend because you didn't show up. Yeah.
No showing to my wedding, a little jokey jab is fine in my opinion.
Yeah. Also, these people said they were gonna go.
That's the other thing.
It's not like they were like, no, we're not coming to your wedding, but then they prepaid for them anyway. No, they said, we'll be there. But also Jamaica.
Why would you not want to go to Jamaica?
You should have invited me, and I would have showed up.
Right? If anyone wants to invite us to your wedding, we would love that.
I'm sorry, but this one shocked the hell out of me. A new report says over 1 in 5 Gen Z job applicants have a parent contact the potential employer.
I feel like once you pass like 17, 18, all things to do with applying for a job or getting a job should fall on you. You're an adult now. So the fact that these people have to have their hand held to go to a job interview, or the fact that your parents arranging your job interview?
And you,
wild.
You as a parent, don't you think, this is kind of wrong?
Yeah.
I just don't get it. So, virtual career services hub Zeti surveyed more than 1,000 Gen Zs about their parents' involvement in their jobs. Results showed 44% got parental help writing their resume, and 21% of them had a parent contact a recruiter or employer. I mean, I get asking for advice,
But like critique, like it's always good to get someone else to critique your resume, look over things, make sure.
Yeah.
This is a little much.
And even more a little much is that 20% had a parent come to the job interview with them.
Oh my God.
And 10% had a parent negotiate their salary with the employer.
That gives me like secondhand embarrassment. I can't imagine going to something professional in any sense and having a parent with me. Like I feel like I want to die from embarrassment just thinking about that.
Yeah.
On what planet does this look like to be a good idea?
Yeah. I would be so confused. I'd be like, are you both applying for the job?
Yeah, do you both want the job? But we only have one position. Fight for it?
So, as we suspected, employers do not approve. They call it sending the wrong message in a professional setting and a red flag, with some saying they'd instantly pass on the applicant.
Shocker.
Yeah. A man was arrested for allegedly scamming stores by swapping Lego for pasta.
I think it's kind of genius.
Like,
evil genius, but genius.
Yeah. So Californian Jarrell Augustine is alleged to have bought high-end Lego sets, kept the Lego sets, kept the pieces, then filled the boxes with uncooked pasta that mimicked the sound of Lego when shaken.
Genius. Because honestly, Lego does get very expensive. As someone who also loves Lego, that stuff can get pretty pricey.
The Irvine Police Department alleges he did this at least 70 times for $34,000 worth of
See
Lego.
what I mean? Lego can get pretty pricey. So this man is walking away with a hefty amount of money every time.
So apparently they're not even checking these boxes when he returns them. them for a refund because they just shake it and go, okay, everything's in here.
Right? If it looks like Lego and it sounds like Lego, then
I would never attempt something like this.
I'd be way too scared.
I would be shaking in my boots. I'd be like, oh my God, they're gonna open the box. They're gonna see that there's pasta. I would be scared the cops would be right outside the door waiting to tackle me.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, you might like that.
I think I would. Maybe I will go swap out some Lego.
Well, my friends, that's all the odds and ends we have for you today.
But good news, we've got lots more to share with you. All you have to do is like this video and follow our channel.
Click that little bell and you'll be notified whenever we drop a new clip.
Do it now and make sure you never miss anything from us again. See you soon.